Hi, Tangri. Okay, so just need to mention here if I want. We'll start at 9. Okay, not 9, I'm sorry. 5 past 9, we are going to start our lesson. Let's wait for others. Uh, Hi, Tangri. How are you? How was your day? People are joining. You can tell your friends also so that let's wait for another 2 more minutes. Yes, 2 minutes to go. Then we'll start it. Definitely, we are going to start it. Okay. Hi, Rahul. Two more minutes to go. Hi, Shravani. So I request everyone, please bring your notebook. Today's lesson is a little bit of lengthy one. Let's see. I'll try to finish it up, else I have to finish this lesson in the next webinar. Hi, Satakshi. Yeah, 1 more minute to go. Then I'm going to start today's lesson. Hi, Shravani. Hi, Praveen. Hello. I hope you all are doing well. Thank you for joining me. And I hope you all are safe at your place. So we just have to start at just 1 more minute to go. Hello, Karthik. Welcome to my webinar. Yes, Avi, quickly go and bring your notebook. So now I have to start it. All right, a warm welcome to all of you. So this is my second webinar on Instagram. So let's get started. I hope you know what's the topic is. So what's today's topic? That's articles. All right, so today we are going to learn articles. So without further ado, let's get started. So let's understand what is the meaning of article, why these articles are important. Yes, so there are three words. These are tiny words, tiny and simple words. A and the. Okay, we make mistakes sometimes, right? So let's understand why these three articles are important. Number one, when we say number one, we have a. Number two, the second one we have and the third one is the. Yeah, thank you, Praveen. Yeah, so a and an, these two are indefinite articles. All right, and when I say the, that's, we are talking about, that's the definite article. I repeat here, a and an are indefinite articles. The is the definite article. Now what does it mean? So when we say a and an, that we have to put according to the sentence, and the we have to put for a specific thing. However, there are some exceptions. So today we'll learn where we have to put these articles where we don't have to put it. So now let's get started with the two articles, that a and an. Now if I say a, now what does it mean? A, where we have to use a. All right, a we are using for a single thing, one thing, right? For instance, you can say a cat, right? You can say a dog, right? And if I say an, now where we have to use an we have to use like an apple, an umbrella. But here I'll say a uniform. Now, what's the difference between why a uniform and why an umbrella? Why a dog and why an umbrella? Why a cat? So that's the question here. Where we have to put a or a, if there is a consonant sound, you can say consonant sound or consonant sound. Now I hope you know we have 5 vowels in English. Now I want you to type in the comment sections. Come on. 5 vowels. So we have 5 vowels. Yeah, so jot down. So in English we have 26 letters. Out of that, 5 are vowels and rest of them are consonant. A, E, I, O, U. Very good, Anshuman. Perfectly fine. So where there is a sound of a vowel, yes, thanks everyone. So when you hear that sound again, listen to me carefully. When you listen to that sound, A, E, I, O, U. Now I am going to teach you those sounds. So A is A, okay? E. Then I we are talking about I. Then O is your O. And U is your U. So these are the sounds of these vowels. A, E. Now repeat after me. A, E, I, O, U. All right. So wherever you hear that sound, then you have to put an, A-N, an. So where there is a vowel sound, you have to put an, okay? And wherever there is a consonant sound, then you have to put a. So a, dog, dog, d. That's a consonant sound. Umbrella. So don't get confused here. Here I said an umbrella and I said a uniform. So why umbrella? A sound is there. Uniform, y sound is there. That's why. However, uniform starts with the letter U. However, the sound is y, consonant, not the vowel one. So I hope it's clear to all of you. Can we move forward? I need a yes from your end. Come on. Yes or no? Come on, come on. So where there is a vowel sound, then you have to use an before that word. Where there is a consonant sound, yeah, so then you have to use a. Okay, it's clear to you? Great. Pronunciation matters much, right? Exactly. Here we are talking about that sound. Sound is really important here. Okay, now if I say here, okay, now you're going to tell me, now let's put it into practice. Quiz time. All right, now you are going to tell me, what are you going to put here? A or an? Dash egg. Come on, you'll get only 5 seconds. Dash egg. A or an? Time up. I didn't get any answer. Dash egg. A or an? Come on. Perfect. Praveen, your answer is correct. Again, why? No, no, no. The right answer is an egg. Again, what I said. Egg. Just hear that sound. An egg. Very good. Number 2. Dash hat. Dash hat. Dash hat. Come on, quickly. A or an? Dash hat. Quickly. Dash hat. I think if you want from the next time, I use my board. Maybe you can. Okay. Come on, tell me. A hat. Very nice. Okay. Now hear me out carefully. Dash hour. No, not an hat. That's wrong, Shravani. What I told you? Hat. Her. Consonant sound is there. That's not your vowel sound. Don't get confused. Again, I'm telling you. Where there is a vowel sound, then you have to put an. Where there is a consonant sound, you have to put an hour. Perfectly fine. No, Aviraj. An hour. Because I know that starts with letter H. Again, don't get confused. Remember that? A uniform and umbrella. An hour, a hat. So both are starting with the letter H. However, sound matters a lot. So don't get confused. Okay? Yes. Aviraj, I hope it's clear to you. Yes, sir. Alright, an hour, a hat. Okay, now the next one. That's fascinating. I'm going to ask you here. European country. A or an? European country. European country. Hear that sound. A or an? European country. So the spelling is EUROPEAN. European country. European country. European. Perfectly fine, Praveen. The right answer is a European country. Sound. Hear that sound. Yeah. I hope it's clear to you. Don't worry. So it's just a matter of practice. Alright. Okay. Next one. Let's move to the next one. Now when we talk about abbreviated terms. Now what does it mean when we talk about abbreviated? What does it mean? Here we are talking about some abbreviations are there. I hope you know when we say PTO. What does it mean? Please turn over. Right? PTO. The same way we have some abbreviations. So what we have to put over there? Before that, what we have to put? Alright? So there we go. I'll give you some examples. Hear that carefully and thereafter quiz time. Alright. A KGB agent. A KGB agent. Alright. Next one. PTO is please turn over. Yes, fine. Now hear me out. An FBI agent. An F. So it's not I'm talking about F, I know that's a consonant, but again hear that sound. F. Right? An FBI agent. Okay, so I want you to, all of you, please jot down. Jot down means write down quickly in your notebook. So jot down in your notebook. All right? That's okay. No problem. So this session is on recording mode, so you can, whatever you miss that, you can go back to this video and you can just hear that lesson once again. Next one is a TV, and after that an X-ray. I'm going to repeat all these 4 terms once again. A KGB agent. Number 2, an FBI agent. Number 3, a TV. And number 4, an X-ray. X-ray. All right. I hope it's clear to all of you. Now put it into practice. All right, there we go. Quiz time. My favorite thing. All right. Now, the first one is dash SOS call. Dash SOS call. A or N? SOS call. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm waiting. Come on, tell me. Dash SOS call. Come on, tell me. Amazing! An SOS call. Perfectly fine. All right. Okay. All right. No. SOS call. SOS call. What we are talking about? An SOS call. A sound is there. Perfectly fine. Well done. No, the correct answer is an SOS. Okay, the next one. Dash DMV office. Dash DMV office. Come on. Dash DMV office. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm waiting for your answer. Dash DMV office. DMV, very simple. A DMV, perfectly fine. Next one. Dash, it was DMV. It's not D, DMV office. A DMV, yeah, perfectly fine. Next one. Dash HR manager. Dash HR manager. Quickly. Come on, come on, tell me. Dash HR manager. Perfectly fine. Bingo, Shravani. Next one. Perfectly fine, Satakshi. Okay. Next one. Dash NSA spokesperson. Dash NSA spokesperson. Perfectly fine. And NSA. Next one. Dash CEO. Dash and NSA spokesperson. Jot down the complete one. NSA spokesperson. No, not. It's not ANSA. NSA. What I said here. An NSA. The correct answer is an NSA spokesperson. Alright. Very good. Wonderful. A CEO. Bingo. A big round of applause for everyone. Great job. Okay. All right. Now let's move forward. All right. We have to cover up a lot of things. All right. Now, perfectly fine, Deepika. Perfectly fine, Shravani. Very good. Very good. All right. Now let's do the next one. Now, next we have, so we understood where we have to put a and where we have to put an. I hope it's clear to all of you. Can I have a yes? Come on. Yes, perfectly fine. Yes, Tanya. Okay, come on. Can I have a yes here? Shall I move forward? All right. I hope it's clear to all of you. Yes, a CEO. Yes, please type yes in the comment section. So we'll move forward. All right, perfectly fine. Great, great. Thanks everyone. Okay, now let's understand what's the difference between a or an. Apart from that, there is one word that is one. Okay, so we have a, of course we are using for one thing. However, we have another word also, that is one. O-N-E, one. Now what's the difference between a or an and one? So let's see. Now here if I say I ate a cookie. Okay, now after that my next sentence is I am on a diet, but I ate one cookie because I just couldn't resist. Okay, so jot down this sentence in your notebook. Number one, I ate a cookie, right? The next sentence is I am on a diet, but I ate one cookie because I just couldn't resist. Now what's the difference between in these two sentences? If I say I ate a cookie, what exactly I'm talking? Then I'm saying here a cookie means a journal cookie. Cookie means that's a kind of a biscuit we are talking about. Journal thing, right? So you know that is our indefinite article, right? So when you have to say, okay, I saw a cat, okay, this is a hat, means general you are talking about. Okay, now I just want to talk about that cookie, that particular cookie. If I say, right, so then I have to say I am on a diet, but I ate one cookie because I just couldn't resist. So I am mentioning here a particular one, that is your one cookie, means O-N-E, one. So is that clear to all of you, or should I repeat it? Can I have a yes or no from your end, so that if you don't understand, then I'm going to repeat it. Come on, yes or no. Okay, let me give you another example. I bought a book. I bought a book. I'm talking about a journal book. All right. I have an idea. Journal idea. I spent an hour watching TV. Yeah, I'm repeating it. So I am giving you some other examples. Okay. I ate a cookie. Yes, I'm repeating it. Now hear me out carefully. I ate a cookie, right? My next example is I bought a book. Next one, I have an idea. An idea. That's, we have to use because we have that vowel sound. I spent an hour watching TV. Okay. Now, After this, now hear me out carefully. I said, I am on a diet, but I ate one cookie because I just couldn't resist. So I am talking about particularly that one cookie, right? Specific one. Next one, I bought one book, although I wish I could have bought the whole collection. Maybe you went to a shop, okay, and there, or maybe there is a collection of book, or maybe some exhibition is there. You saw a lot of books or a collection of book, right? And then you thought, okay, I bought one book, maybe you like that, okay, although I wish I could have bought the whole collection, right? Because I am talking about that particular book which I saw in that exhibition, or maybe you are talking about in that shop. Okay, great. Next example. Now here I'm talking about, I have an idea. What? I'm talking about journal idea. I have an idea. Now, if I say, what's one idea that you believe can change the world? Now, I'm talking about here particularly one idea. Getting my point? So, when you are talking about something specific or particular, right, then you have to use ONE, one. If you're talking about something in general, then you can use a. Okay. Next one, you'll have 1 hour to finish the exam. It happens sometimes when you're talking about, right? So this is how we are talking about. You'll have 1 hour to finish the exam. Now, I am talking about that particular 1 hour, right? That's why. So, I hope it's clear to all of you. All right. Now, let's move forward. Now, next one we are talking about, when we talk about 100 rupees or 100 rupees. Now, what's the difference between 100 rupees, 100 rupees? Any idea? Okay, thank you so much. Now tell me, what's the difference between 100 rupees or 100 rupees? Come on, tell me. Can I have 100 rupees? 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 What's the difference? So when we say 100 rupees, that is informal English. And when we say 100 rupees, so that's your formal English. So that's the difference here. Okay. So it again depends when you are no, it is not we are talking about something particular, Praveen. This is something we are talking about formal English or informal English. Very simple. So when we generally what we happens, we say, can I have 100 rupees? Means that you're talking about a kind of, like in informal, like if it is like informal English, in your daily conversation with your family members or maybe with your friends. So you use actually informal English. So then we can say, how you can say 100 rupees. Can I have 100 rupees? Right? So thereafter, when we say 100 rupees, now what does it mean? 100 rupees here we are talking about the formal thing. That means if you are at an office, your professional place or your workplace, so that way. All right. Now, so one more thing. So when we say we have 150 rupees, so what do you have to say here? 150 you can say, that is again informal English, or you can say 150, that's your formal English. Okay. We'll say 2,150. We cannot say 2,000 150. Okay, so just take care of it. All right, next one. Now let's move to the next one. Okay, I hope it's clear to all of you. Can I have a yes from your end? Come on, come on, come on. Can I have a yes from your end? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I need a yes from your end. So now, okay. All right. Okay, now let's move to the next one. Okay, now where we have to use a or an, that I told you. Now let's learn. There are 3 situations where you shouldn't use a or an. So are you excited for it? Can I have a yes from your end? So we have learned so far where we have to use a or and. Now let's see where we don't have to use a or an. So are you ready for it? Can I have a yes from your end? Yes or no? Okay, there we go. Okay, don't use a or an with uncountable nouns. Okay, now tell me what is a countable noun or what is an uncountable noun? Okay, water is uncountable noun, perfectly fine. Countable nouns could be counted, but we cannot count stars. That's unlimited, you are telling me. Yeah, that's unlimited. Okay, uncountable can't be counted, perfectly fine. So when we say countable nouns are, of course, that those are means those nouns can be counted, and uncountable nouns when you are talking about, okay, from the next time I'll give you that access, Suraj. Okay, sure. So still I want you to be here only. Thank you so much. All right, so uncountable nouns, okay, so that means that can't be counted. Yeah, okay. You said water, that's uncountable. Okay, one bottle of water. Now tell me, countable or uncountable? Coffee, that's uncountable. A cup of coffee, is that also uncountable? Yes or no? A bottle, yeah, tell me. A bottle of water, a cup of coffee. A bottle countable, a cup of coffee countable or uncountable? Come on, tell me. That's yes. Perfectly fine. You got that. Okay. The same way when we say, okay, now hear me out. Yes, when you are talking about, when we say water, that's uncountable. But if I say a bottle of water, that's countable. Information, uncountable. All right. If I say a piece of information, that means countable. Okay. Coffee, uncountable. If I say what? A bottle of coffee, countable. If I mention some quantity, 200 grams coffee, that's also countable, right? A spoon of coffee we are talking about, that's again countable, right? The same way, if you type here a piece of information, that becomes your countable. Now, hear me out. Now, you're going to tell me which is the correct sentence. She gave me an advice. She gave me some advice. She gave me a piece of advice. Come on! Quick, 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 quick! How many sentences are correct? Number 1, she gave me an advice. Number 2, she gave me some advice. And number 3, she gave me a piece of advice. I'm waiting. In the meantime, let me have a sip of water. She gave me a piece of advice. Okay, perfectly fine. What else? Number 1, okay. Okay, now I'm going to tell you how many sentences are correct, or which sentence is correct and which is incorrect. She gave me an advice. Incorrect. She gave me some advice. Correct. She gave me a piece of advice. Correct. All right. Always remember, we have to put something before that advice. Okay. Of course, then what you have to use there? Advice is an uncountable noun, right? So what we have to use here? You have to use some advice. Okay, now or you can say that will become a countable noun if you say a piece of advice. So you can say like this, okay, can you give me a piece of advice? Can I give you a piece of advice? Right? Can you give me a piece of advice about this topic? I'm really confused about it. Please help me out in this way. Right? So I repeat, she gave me an advice. Never use an, because that's an uncountable noun. We don't use like an or a with uncountable nouns. Always remember, you can use a piece of advice or you can use some advice. All right, let's move to the next one. Okay, but here one exception is there. What's that? So sometimes we say like, can I have a beer? Okay. Like this we say when you go to the pub or maybe like any Discord, then you usually say like this, okay, can I have a beer? This is okay, you can say, because this is some like it's a kind of an exception. Okay, so exceptions are always there, right? So beer, again, when we have to say a bottle of beer here, but we are saying generally we say can I have a beer, because beer generally if you talk about, that's uncountable. Yeah, that's a liquid thing is there. However, can I have a beer, you can say this way. And next one, I'd like to have a large coffee. You can say like this also. So when you go to barista or any CC day, okay, or any coffee cafe, so you say like, okay, can I have a large coffee? Or can I have a large coffee? Anything you can say. So coffee, that is in British, so I'm using that coffee because of that American accent, that's why. Okay, can I have a large coffee? All right, so you'll also understand what's the difference between British and American accent. Can I have a large coffee? That's British. Can I have a large coffee? American. All right, there we go. So one is done. Now let's learn the second rule, where we don't have to use a or an. The next rule, we don't have to use a or an with plural nouns. Yes, plural. I hope you know singular or plural nouns. Any idea? Singular or plural? Any idea? So singular I'm talking about for a single thing, and plural, that's your plural thing. Boy, boys. One and many we are talking about. Girl, girls. Right? So that's we are talking about child, children. Okay, so this way we are talking about. All right. Okay. So yes, car. So cars, like that's our plural noun. Okay, yeah, cars are plural noun. So don't use a or an with plural nouns. We don't have to use with uncountable nouns, and we don't have to use a or an with plural nouns. So for instance, we cannot say a facts. No. A children. No. A teeth. No. A bacteria. No. Okay, so we don't have to use here. So plural nouns, of course, that's that end with s. So we don't have to say like that. I repeat here: a facts. No. A children. No. A teeth. No. A bacteria. No. All right, I hope it's clear to all of you. Let's move forward. Now, the third rule. Don't use a or an without a noun after it. This is my favorite one. Yes. So this is one of my favorites rule. Why it is? Because in this sentence, you'll come to know the exact rule. Okay, now you're going to tell me. Because after learning this rule, you're going to rectify a lot of mistakes. Trust me. Okay, now you're going to tell me which sentence is correct. I am a Japanese, or I am Japanese. Come on, tell me. Okay, Aviraj, no problem. I am a Japanese, or I am Japanese. Which is the correct one? Come on. So only last 14 minutes to go. Come on. I'm Japanese. Okay, but here I have a question, Praveen. Why not I am a Japanese? Why can't I say I am a Japanese? Next one. He's an intelligent. He is an intelligent, or he's intelligent. Which is the correct one? He's an intelligent, or he's intelligent. Which is the correct one? He is an intelligent. He's an intelligent, Satakshi, you are saying it's the correct one. Alright. Next one. Okay, Praveen said he's intelligent. Let's see. Next one. She's a great. And she's great. Which is the correct one? She's a great, or she's great. Come on. Tell me. Okay, he's intelligent. Okay, all right. She's a great, or she's great. Which is the correct one? I want you to jot down only the correct one. She's great. All right. So let's have a big round of applause for Praveen, because he got all the correct ones. Yeah. I am Japanese. Correct. He's intelligent. Correct. She's great. Correct. All right. Now, I'll tell you why. The reason is here. Okay, the last one. She's a great person. Correct or incorrect? She's a great person. Correct or incorrect? She's a great person. Correct or incorrect? Correct. Okay, wonderful. She's a great person. That's correct. Perfectly fine, Satakshi. Wonderful. Now let's learn this rule. Why she's a great, that's the wrong sentence. And why she's a great person. It's a correct sentence. What's the difference between she's a great and she's a great person? I'll tell you. He's a great person or she's a great. Perfectly fine, Tanya. When we say you are a great person, ma'am, also. Okay. Thank you so much. So when we say I am Japanese, I am great, always remember here what we are talking about. Japanese, great, intelligent, that you're talking about. These are the qualities, right? Or that is defining you or describing you. Okay, so always remember, we never say she's a great because that's an adjective. Okay, when you have to put a or an before your adjective, so there should be a noun after your adjective. I repeat, when you have to put a or an before an adjective, so that adjective should be followed by a noun. That's really important. So that's why we say she's great. That's only individual thing is there, only an adjective. Okay, and when we say she's a great person, that's an article, right? Great, that's an adjective followed by a person. So person, that's a noun. So that's why we say she's a great person, because that person is followed by what? That is followed an adjective. I'm sorry, an adjective is followed by a noun. That's why she's great. She's a great person. All right. I hope it's clear to all of you. Yes or no? Yes. So did you enjoy today's lesson? Yes or no? So this is just only, so we are not able to finish it. So there'll be a part 2. Yes. So series 2, I'm going to teach on a different platform. I'm gonna tell you what will be that. Okay, so don't worry. I'm going to post that on that Instagram also, where will I take the next part of this article lesson. Okay, all right. Thank you so much, Praveen. Thank you so much. Okay, great. Okay, so now what did you learn today? Come on. Now let's reiterate everything one by one. Now come on, jot down in the comment section. What did you learn today? Come on. I want you to write in the comment section. What did you learn today? I want you to write the rule also. Okay. Thank you so much also. Thanks to you also, Praveen, for attending this webinar. Come on. What did you learn today? I want you to write in the comment section. Before leaving, I want to see that. What did you learn today? So, never say she's a great person. Come on. So, don't say you're an amazing. No, you're amazing. Okay. Where we have to use an. Okay. Yes. What else? I just need to know also. What is article? Yes. Come on. How many rules did you learn today? You're going to tell me. Okay. So, in the meantime, I just want to tell you here, I hope So yes, that Lessons Lane app will be disabled in a week. All right, so because my plan has changed now, so what I'm going to do now, I'll put that free study material on my website. So that's www.lessonslanes.com. Okay, omission of A and before uncountable nouns. Great, A and R should be placed on uncountable noun. Okay, what else? Okay, all right. So now I hope I'm almost everywhere. I hope you know that. So you can follow me on Instagram if you didn't follow there, and after that you can follow me on Spotify. You can follow me on LinkedIn. You can subscribe to my channel. That's YouTube channel I'm talking about. What else? Yes, you can follow me on the Apple podcast. Yes, Spotify is also there. So I'm everywhere almost. You can follow me on Facebook also. All right, so let's see my where, like, I'll be live, of course. So I have to change this platform now. So most probably I'll be taking the next webinar on Facebook. So I hope you have my Facebook ID. If you don't have, so you just have to type Lessons Lane and you can follow me there. All right, so most probably I'll be taking my next webinar over there. All right, so oh, you're not on Facebook. So Satakshi, is really easy. What you have to do, you just have to create your account and you can follow me over there. Don't worry. So it's very easy. It will take hardly like 5 minutes. What happened with Lessons Lane? You said not good experience. Yeah, nothing Tangri. Yeah, I had a bad experience over there. So I was looking for something else, and however, I was not happy with their services. So that's why. Don't worry. So you'll get the free study material. I mean, I have my website, and my plan is here. So of course that's my future plan. So I'm planning to develop that app again, not from a company, because that app was like, I took that app from a company. So I'll tell someone to develop that app once again. However, it will be with the Lessons Lane URL. So that's why. Okay, so yeah, you can uninstall that. No point to like continue over there. You can uninstall from there. So yeah, so of course what I'll do, I'll record a video for the same. So right now, because it will be disabled after a week. Yeah, it will take almost 1 week. And don't worry, I mean, this is something, if you have a bad experience with something or someone, so that means what exactly that teaches us a good lesson, don't you think so? So be positive and be optimistic. Be positive and be optimistic. So that's the way. Yeah, I'm a positive person, so I believe in it. So that's why. Yeah. All right, so only last 1 minute to go, and I'll see you again. Before leaving, thank you so much for joining me, and just be interactive this way. I'll come again. Thank you so much, Praveen, and good night to all of you. I'll come again, of course, on Facebook, same day, same time. All right, okay, so until next time, toodle babe, love you all.